ready for first pitch at Wrigley Field. The Cardinals and the Cubs, next on the show. A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Game number 3 of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, and I think right now both teams are just trying to get into the flow of the season. And it's a first series. You just want to get through this, start getting used to playing every day. Hopefully come out of the gate strong.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. And on the mound to try to tackle this lineup, there you see the numbers for the 6'6" right-hander Jason Hamill. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. John Jay will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder.
Underway this afternoon as the first pitch of the game is hit in the air to left field. Bonds is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game.
Second, third baseman number 13.
Now here's the first pitch.
Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. EK, one-year-old ball clubs. The Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
And it's been a good series for them so far here, too. They've been able to take the first 2 games, and now they're set up in good shape to make it a clean sweep. Well, that's how you want to start a ball game. 3 pitches and 2 outs. I mean, he's not even loose yet, but he's almost through the first inning.
Matt Holliday is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Matt Adams will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. Tommy La Stella will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And now pitch on the way. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. The look there at our scouting report is here's what you'll see out of this 23-year-old right-hander. Jason Hamill will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 11 will get his first shot at it here. Now here's the first pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Eric Harris, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, and the pitching. Falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Sammy Sosa will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Fouled back. Pause, now the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We've played an inning. No score. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Here's another 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Huh. And this is one of those at-bats where if you're on the mound, you got to be saying, look, Uncle, I'll just lay it in there. You know, in the end, they get the fly out, but boy, it sure took a lot of pitches to get there.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Oh, good diving attempt right there at third base, but he just can't get to the ground fast enough to make that play, and it slips past.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Colton Wong will stride in now. His solo home run accounted for their only score in the ballgame a night ago. He's set. Now the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Number 11 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cards lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jerry Rice will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. In now, Jeff Bagwell. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, and there were two down. Corey Valentine will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. Now a ball hit high and deep down the right field line, but this is going to wind up fouled, as that might have cleared the stadium and made it out to Sheffield Ave. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll make it in there with a two-out double.
Boy, just another great swing right there, and he's had a few of them in this series. He gets a good pitch to hit, and he's right on it. And he drives this one off the wall for an easy double, and it might be time for them to let somebody else beat you for a change.
Into the box now, Aiden Barrett, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Two complete, still scoreless here on the show. Michael Waka will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch to him. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
John Jay will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he'll step off and try again. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He grounded out his first time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Number 11 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Barry Bonds makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jay is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine first out.
Tommy La Stella will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. First pitch coming. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit.
Oh, and this ball center cut right here. He's got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
Jason Hamill will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Here's the first offering. And a perfect double play ball here for Peralta. The throw pulls him off the bag. The second for 1, and it's right over his head.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late, and everybody's safe.
Stepping in now, number 11, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
He's ready now. The pitch fouled straight back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by it.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa. This will swing and send a line drive out to right field. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
Well, this guy's been swinging a hot bat here in the series, so you can't call this unexpected. Just absolutely rakes his ball, and he's going to drive in 2 more on the double.
In now, Jerry Rice, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He waits, now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, These guys have not got off to a good start. It's no surprise that their defense has been a big factor why. Going to need to figure this out soon because this is another play that needs to be made.
Jeff Bagwell will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he will score as well as the lead is now doubled to 4.
Now that air really comes back to cost them. I mean, they would have been out of the inning, but now 2 runs have come across the score.
Corey Valentine will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Peralta is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. Matt Holliday will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
First offering on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone. So a leadoff home run to get things started here in the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. Matt Adams will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Chopper foul. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Oh, and he rips this one to first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Well, that's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the...
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 for the Redbirds here, and it comes on this Matt Holliday home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Cardinals 1. Aiden Barrett come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
More trouble here to start this inning, too. They've had this guy's number so far, and now here's a leadoff double on the very first pitch. Right back into the stretch with a runner in scoring position.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So you need to show something right here.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, in that situation, you'd love to be able to get that guy up to third base with just 1 out. But this is a swing and miss type of pitcher on the mound, so you knew he'd be going for the strikeout, and he winds up getting.
Tommy La Stella will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. He's set, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
That's just a textbook case right here. By not advancing the runner on that previous at-bat, that would have been a run. Instead, now you've got 2 outs and a runner only at third.
Jason Hamill get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Pause, now the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Johnny Peralta will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Now the first pitch. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Sosa is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Colton Wong comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swing and a bouncing ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Into the box, Michael Wacha. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. Number 11 will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Wacha delivering a 1-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. Well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one. And you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Into the box now, Sammy Sosa. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. And the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that's a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Jerry Rice will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your... Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. From the stretch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hayward is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Jeff Bagwell will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He waits. Now the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 4-1. John Jay will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Barnes is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that is going to be a base hit. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get in there safely. Matt Holliday will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Danger here as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And that's off his leg on the mound. Oh, and a great recovery there just to get an out on the play. But meanwhile, a run is in to score.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Here's Matt Adams now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting...
And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. Around second. He'll try for third.
Now batting.
Jason Hayward will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And he'll step off and go to third here. But the runner's back easily. Men on third with 2 down. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Cubs are on top, 4-2. Matt Belisle will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Corey Valentine will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a rather easy first out.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher, Aiden Barrett.
Aiden Barrett will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 2nd pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Barry Bonds will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. And that's through for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Here's Tommy La Stella now as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Yadier Molina will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Timothy Steins will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning.
Timothy Stein.
First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Steins is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
Johnny Peralta will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Good swing there by Peralta, but he comes up empty. 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh.
Second baseman number 16,
Colton Wong stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now here it comes. Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Timothy Steins will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. On to first is Peralta, 1 away here.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And you know what, guys? Since he's got an offer going, he's probably saying right now, you know what? You can have that back. Good riddance. Wasn't doing anything for me anyway.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, but they still lead this one 4-2. Peter Borges is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Peter Borges.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Let him keep going.
And he'll take strike 3 called. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
Center fielder, John.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Matt Carpenter will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes the 1-2. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon. Matt Holliday will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Bagwell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Matt Adams will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties. And hold that thought, as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the very hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Walden who'll make an appearance. We'll try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, Jerry Rice.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And maybe an excuse me swing there, as this is tapped in front of the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Cubs have decided to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now, the question is, if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe, and wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
And with a runner on first here, you're playing right into the pitcher's hands if you go chasing pitches below the knees. You've got to know the situation and make him bring something up in the zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Corey Valentine will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. First pitch coming to the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The throw to the plate, and this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Maybe an important run right there, and you got to figure every run's important in a low-scoring ball game. But that now pushes the lead to 5-2, so you got to think that they're liking their chances right about now.
Aiden Barrett will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Not a bad idea right there, right after you've driven in a run. Maybe the pitcher's mind is elsewhere, so he's going on the first pitch, and he makes it into second safely with that stolen base.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Here it comes, 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
2-2. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Boy, that's just the most exciting play in baseball right here. You're going to see him breaking on first movement at third base. So this is do or die at the plate. It's not a safety squeeze. It's suicide. He gets the bunt down, and he gets the job done.
In now, Barry Bonds. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Cardinals 2. Jason Hayward will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now here's the first pitch. Yadier Molina comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
And this is a guy who's going to give up his share of hits. But that's because he just says, hey, go ahead. Here's my best stuff. Try to hit it. He's got such good stuff that most times when guys do hit it, they'll put it on the ground right at somebody.
Johnny Peralta is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. I guess it got swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go?
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.